Hey, this is Scott of Gaming Bonsai. Another Super Nintendo game they're going to play. This one is Sim City, a classic game where you build cities. And I actually picked this game up when Super Nintendo was the thing. So it wasn't the original, but it was what are those called? Million Seller Player's Choice version. So a little later, and it has the in the it's not flat like the older carts, but pop this one in. This music is really good right here. Start. Let's see what I've got in my save city. I don't know. 2003. See if I can remember the controls. A is span. Huh. So I guess I was trying to go full massive city. Okay, before we leave here, let's destroy it. How's that? Let's start with that. Okay, it's at a full pace. Thought I turned the... Let's do them all. So we got a fire. Usually what I used to do was just demolish everything around it. And a plane crash. Uh-oh. So that will likely not spread. And should have Godzilla. Hasn't shown up yet. So I think when you use rails like this, it's more efficient and there's less pollution and such. In the game, the original SimCity didn't really care if it were rail or it were standard roads, which in reality you can't, or it's not likely that you'll be able to build a functional city with solely rail lines. Now this one's pretty rough. So I'll just go around cleaning up the... Oh. Otherwise, if you don't do something like this, you'll likely end up burning a lot more down than just the surrounding areas. Oh, wow, that one really did quite a bit. So yeah, if I didn't do this, I'd probably have a lot more burned down, which I guess is the goal in this case, but see, this is getting pretty bad down here. Let's go all the way. I thought there were aliens in this one, maybe not. Maybe it was 2000 that only had the aliens. There's another friar. Let's see what he says. Disasters. Disasters happening somewhere in your city. So you need to find out what had happened and take care of it as soon as possible. Let's just build stadiums. It's a tornado. Let's keep building stadiums. Oops. That's rough. Oh wow. I don't remember if there's a way to view. There we go. What's this? This is R, which I assume is rail line. I don't know. Or tornado. Is that? Oh yeah, that is the rail. There's an earthquake. Oh, Bowser attack. King of Koopas has invaded our city while looking for Mario and Luigi. Let's see, Bowser is destroying everything in sight, containing the fires as he has set and repair the damage before he decides to return for a second stroll through downtown. There's really not much you can do about him, so just watch. Oh, tornado. Oh, Bowser. Oh, he really sets fires. Pretty rough. Aha. You destroy everything before you get to it. Oh, he's gone. So that was the destructive stuff in SimCity. Now let's exit this. Let's not save. Start a new city. Oh, that's pretty slow. Let's go all sevens. Let's try this one first. Five, six, seven. I don't know, maybe it used to number as a salt for your randomly generated terrain. I don't know. Let's do this. Okay. QWERTY Town. That's too easy. I always used to call them something like Moo Town. I don't know why. There's Moo Town. Let's do easy mode. Yes. So your first, obviously, if you've never played SimCity, which is probably rare, you want to build a power plant or something. And in this case, if we put it on the edge, whoops, it won't have as much pollution going to our stuff. Whoops. Let's plop down a residential. And then the commercial building, let's put it down here. And you have to connect those with power, of course. In some of the later SimCities, you could just connect everything with roads, I think. Or that could actually be a different game, I don't know. And then we need industrial, again with the pollution stuff. It'll make those areas. See, I just put one building and then it already says pollution is too high. Who knows? In the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't make that big of a difference. Let's increase the game speed. So we have 200, 300 people getting going. And each road you make will cost some upkeep money, things like that. You have to just keep that in mind when you're building. And then up in the top, the top right area, you can see those 3 colored bars. That just defines the desire of a given zoning type. So right now everything's pretty interested in being built. So I'm probably just gonna make this area in the back end all industrial stuff because I don't care that much. I also have SimCity 2000 for the Super Nintendo, which it's not terrible, but it's kind of slow. So I guess there's a lot more happening. It's too bad that they didn't make that game with FX chip or something to make it function better. Which I'll get to. I'll eventually play that on here, so you can see what it's like if you haven't. So I have 2,000 residents. Might as well just keep building stuff. I can build my house somewhere. Just stick it right there. So now that'll improve the desirability of these residential areas around. Before I go start making crazy stuff, I'm going to try to make a reasonably functional city. So that building right there is probably not going to be filled unless I build some roads to it. What I think I'll do is make a rail line around here somewhere. I know it's not like that other probably didn't need that. Like I said, you can build just with rail lines, but it just makes things easier and you have less pollution. Although it's not realistic. So it looks like city expenditure is $88. We collected 440, so we're above water so far. Once we start building services and things, that'll get a little more expensive. So right now it looks like we need to build more housing. It's a nice waterfront property right there. Should probably try to get the rail line going over here somewhere and just circle this entire area. Let's put some more industrial down. Whoops. Also, if you press select, it jumps to the menu or your, whoops, that's not what I wanted. So instead of scrolling to select something else, you can use the select button and it pops back and forth, which is nice, but I don't always remember to do that. Let's put 3 of those. Another street. And take the rail, just kind of surround the entire place. I think later on you can start filling some of the water, but it's a special ability or something, I'm not sure exactly. Let's just keep going with the residential stuff. Oh, screwed that one up. Costly mistake. So we're gonna fill it up a little more with transportation. Oh, we already need another power plant. There's that. Traffic jams, I can't really do much about that. In this version of the game, there aren't highways and things like that. So, I mean, realistically, I can't do much to fix that traffic issue. Let's see. I think I'm going to clean this up a little bit so I can get those rail lines connected. I don't know if it makes any difference, honestly, but it looks cleaner. And I'll stick some parks in there or something. Some parks in here. It looks like we need more business. I'm running out of money. There's that. I wonder if I can build roads on the water. See what he says. So advice housing costs. If the residents of the city are complaining about housing costs, probably means that the land values of the area are too high or that they are too far from commercial zones. Okay. It's right now. It doesn't look like they're interested in these industrial ones for some reason. So stick a few of them over here. Then connect it with power. You can use this here to see what type of. So we have a few high level residential, it's a commercial. And you can go into different things here. It says public opinion, the mayor is doing a good job. Not that much. Let's see, housing costs are too high, so I should make some cheaper properties. Let's just stick some housing over here somewhere. Connect this. Let's put some extra roads. Now it's saying it wants more. I'm gonna stick a someone a fire department. So we're making 700, but we're already spending 300. I don't think I can. Let's stick. Whoops. 10,000. Blah blah blah. Crime rate. Do we get any presents or anything? Nope. So if we make one of these, the problem is that it's going to increase our costs so much. Oh, it didn't seem to do much. I thought it was included. Maybe it takes a second to update. Let's see, they're my police department now. They're so demanding. Stick it there. We are running out of money, so that's not good. Wait a second and then check. See how our taxes are doing. For some reason, it's not registering yet. Actually, I'm gonna raise taxes. See if they complain. See what this is. Okay. Let's take a few more of these. Hmm. Probably went overboard with this rail thing. It doesn't seem to be doing much for the traffic in there. Stick more industrial. You have to power it. Should be fine. Let's put a few commercial. So we have a bank. Okay. So we can stick this somewhere. I'm probably going to put it... I don't have any commercial areas, so stick it over here and then surround it with commercial buildings. Whoops. No, I don't want loans. I'll pass on the loans. I'm not a fan of loans. So there's that. I'm just gonna let it ride for a second, because I'm pretty much almost out of money. Actually, I think I'm gonna put some residential here. Sorry, I can't afford it. Surprised that the commercial is so desirable right now. Let's just surround this with roads. This advice is not very helpful at the moment. See, I missed connecting this to power. Oh. Whoops. So at this point, there's not much I can do without funding. Try to build a little bit more if I can. Pretty sure I have it maxed out, yeah. So that was SimCity. I'm probably going to end it here. Oh, I got more money. Let's keep going a little bit more. Just gonna put another commercial building up here. Or a few. Surprised there's so many commercial areas needed. It's looking pretty nice down there. See what he's got to say. "7% is fair? I don't know." I think the stadium's 3,000 or something. Not going to afford that for a while. So right now we're stagnating pretty bad. I guess they're not happy with the taxes or the whatever else. That's not gonna happen. You can also look. There goes the crime rate. Industrial. That's pollution. Is commercial. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here, save it for next time. Maybe I'll play it a little bit and then stream again. But that is Sim City. It's nice. So that's it. Just stay in that screen until you power off the machine.